This is the Star News Brief. I'm Tina Mombonu.
Lying 92.8 kilometers by road northwest of Nairobi is Naivasha, a town in Nakuru County, with a GDP per capita estimate of 62,500 shillings a year compared to the national average of 54,000 shillings, 895 shillings. Naivasha is emerging as the new investment hub in Kenya, mostly due to the availability of cheap geothermal power. Yet, Naivasha's economy is set to benefit even further from the spillover impacts of the Safari Rally, which returned to the country for the first time since 2002. The spectacular extravaganza that drew thousands of Kenyans to the roadside was flagged off by President Uhuru Kenyatta at the KICC on Thursday.
Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 10 shillings by dialing *550*3#.
Most girls and young women have poor knowledge regarding menstruation, and some have no idea how to prevent pregnancies. A new study shows it blames the lack of information for low uptake of contraceptives, increased rates of unintended pregnancies, unsafe abortions, and sexually transmitted infections, including HIV. The study shows only 12% of girls aged 12 to 19 and 38% of women ages 21 to 30 are knowledgeable about menstruation. The report calls for the rollout of a curriculum on comprehensive sexual and reproductive health for in and out of school adolescents. The Court of Appeal has unveiled the 7 judges who will hear the BBI appeal that was filed by the state. The much-awaited list was finally released on Thursday by the Court of Appeal. Court of Appeal President Justice Daniel Musinga will preside over the case that will begin hearings from Tuesday next week. The other judges appointed to the case include Justices Roslyn Nambunye, Hannah Okwengu, Patrick Kiage, Gatembu Kairu, Fatuma Sichale, and Francis Tuyoit. Justice Tuyoit is the only one among the new appeal judges who has been appointed. In the case, the BBI proponents have challenged a ruling issued by the 5-judge bench in May this year, which halted the referendum. Kenyan health facilities registered a surprising surge in new-onset diabetes cases last year, data from the Ministry of Health reveals. The surge is unusual because the registered incidence of nearly all other diseases dropped last year as Kenyans avoided hospitals due to the lockdown and fear of infection with COVID-19. But figures collected from all public health facilities through the Kenya Health Information System shows more people were diagnosed with diabetes every month last year compared to 2019 and 2018 when there were no movement restrictions. The ODM Jubilee 2022 alliance move could jolt plans by Mombasa Governor Hassan Joho to make a successful debut in the presidential battle next year. It has emerged Governor Joho will have to surmount hurdles analysts say could bog him down in his bid to succeed President Uhuru Kenyatta, from questions about his academic papers, which he has rubbished off, to challenges in firming up his grip of the coast region. Joho has an uphill task. The flamboyant 45-year-old politician has announced he is ripe for the country's top job.
Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 10 shillings by dialing *550*3#. You can also get more on the Star website.